turning point or the milestone in your professional journey?
So there have been multiple turning points, but if I have to pick a couple of them, it would be really understanding what you are and where you can add value, and also understanding what you're not, right? So working with a lot of CMOs across the globe, the key to understand is the human connection, whether it's a brand, whether it's a person, or whether the objective you are solving for. And the second one I would say is really persevering about you. So I do have a 4P framework which I use. The first being perseverance, the second being chasing a higher purpose, the third being passionate about it, and the fourth being really persevering as you go along, right, on the performance matrix.
Great, sir. So also I want to know what is the challenges that you guys are facing in the marketing domain and how you are coping up with it.
Sure. As you know, I mean, we have been disrupted with a lot of things in terms of technology, in terms of consumer behavior. So there are a lot of challenges marketers are facing today, and this boils down to organizational challenges. But you have to pivot on three. The first one would be, how do you really grow the brand's value or the revenue, right? The second is value realization through the MarTech investment. The third being, there is a huge talent and skill gaps when we talk about marketing or getting things done. So these are the three key challenges, and the key of all of it is to have efficiency across what you do, have really consistency in what you do, and finally, are you adding to top line value and the bottom line value?
That's great, sir. Also, I want to know, sir, are you aware of the ASCI guidelines about the challenges in AI?
Yeah.
And also, the government is also looking forward to leverage AI, especially in the segment of data privacy.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
This is absolutely critical, right? Because in the next leap of faith, if you understand the evolution, the future lies if you understand history well. And from Web 1.0, where there was dearth of information, to Web 2.0, where we have information but intelligence was competitive advantage. Web 3.0 with AI and all these future disruptive technologies, we have information and people are sharing all their data in terms of first party, second party, third party data. It's critical to understand and link consciousness with that intelligence, and that will only come when we have privacy inbuilt. There is regulation across government where we have privacy, and consumer know for what worth they are transferring their data to the brands, and brands value their privacy. So I completely agree with that and welcome that initiative from the government.
Great, sir. Also, sir, I want to know that we have come from a stage of global warming to global boiling, and also how can marketers contribute, to the environmental aspect of it? How do you see going this forward in this?
Absolutely. When I build campaigns across top global brands, one of the key aspects which come is 50% of your target audience is Gen Z now, and within Gen Z there are two key segments. One is 18 plus, and one is between 13 to 17. According to a survey, 60% of them believed sustainability and environmental change will affect the brand they choose in. And that's where all the marketers are now really building on. So I was working with a fast fashion company in SCA. So one of the key attributes was to build how environmentally conscious we are. And that took them to a lot of important KPIs in terms of revenue, in terms of social interaction, in terms of the kind of events they are doing. So it's absolutely important.
So fast fashion has not just increased, it has also started degrading our environment to a great extent,
Right.
which people are not aware of it.
Right.
They don't even talk about.
Absolutely.
I think that is something which is really important these days. Also, so I want to know, how does the award add value to your personal well-being or the professional journey as well?
Good question. I think movements like these, right, even brief, are the moments of validation which talks about who you are and where you have come from, right? And it's just not about award of you. It has the cumulative effort of people, your family, your parents, your mentors, your clients who have worked alongside you to get into a point. And obviously the greater part of this award is the responsibility we get as a 40 under 40 to take the baton forward from our seniors who have built something so strong foundational, and to our next generation, if we could inspire them to weave a future of our own choice. So that's absolute validation, and thanks a lot. I've been really proud to be part of this coveted list, and thank you.
It's our grateful, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.